And we will follow the current of this discussion and pick from the collective minefields some of the questions that occur at these times. Yes, is this acceptable to proceed with a few more questions for you, dear Goddess One? Yes?
Of course. Of course.
Yes. Very well. So we pick from the hat a good one here, which is, what am I supposed to do with my life? Yes. And I know I'm supposed to just love, but like, should I be an artist or a painter? Or can I have this job? Or am I supposed to leave this person? Or am I supposed to live in nature here? There are so many variations of this question. So we would love from you a little, if you can, dial in this beautiful message into a way that the humans can practically move forward with some of their compartmentalized thinking, with some of their specified thinking, yes, and some of their knowing the answer in their heart, but still wondering, what do I do, yes? So in this way, we ask you, dear Goddess, to speak on this idea of how does one follow their life's purpose in the highest? How do they follow their relations in the highest, their jobs and their work in the highest, but also in a practical step? Do you have advice for these ones, these humans who are trying to figure out how to navigate their 3D existence? Do you understand? Yes?
Yes, we do. So the answer is a bit of a cliche, only because it has been said many times before, but we will state it again and we will elaborate as proficiently as possible. Follow your bliss, dear loves. Follow your bliss. It is your joy. It is the things that light you up. It is what you consider to be fun. It is what you are passionate about. It is what makes you dream, what makes you daydream. These are the things that are in your soul's alignment. So again, we say it is cliche, but it is the truth. Follow your bliss. Follow your joy, because this is the compass. This is the true north, so to speak, that you are attempting to head in for your highest and best embodiment, for your highest and best experiences, for your life that is the most full of joy. Now, there is always going to be contrast as you are navigating this quote unquote human condition of yours, which you have decided to participate in. But the way to celebrate your life the most and to celebrate your relations the most is always do what is fun, always do what is joyful, always do what puts a smile on your face, always do the things that light you up from the inside. It is like when you are a little child and you will get to go to the quote unquote candy store, or you get to go pick out a stuffed animal. Which one looks the most exciting to you? Which one looks like it is going to be the most fun? Which one looks like it is calling your name, so to speak, from this quiet pulsation in the heart? And now there are many of you, and we can feel you right now in this moment say, but I am not able to follow my joy. I am not able to follow my bliss. I have to go to work. I have to do these things. I have all of these obligations that most of them I want nothing to do with. And we say, ah, yes, that is your conditioning, dear ones. That is what you have been put through to keep you quiet, to keep you small, to keep you subdued, and to keep you from making a ruckus and shaking up this world. But it is time now to shake it up a bit. Yes, it is time now to follow your bliss. It is time now to say, I have X, Y, and Z that must be done. Well, I'm going to pick one of these obligations and deal with it. And then I am going to, the tendency to use a swear word is coming through. We are not going to say it, but then you can tell the rest to go mind its business and go do what is fun. So that is how you are going to find the balance in this world. That is how you are going to bridge the conditioned human mind that says you must be productive, you must go to work, you must do all of these things that are obligations that you mostly want nothing to do with. You pick one that must be done, and then you go have fun. and you go outside and play. You go run around with your dog. You go color with your kids. You take your children to the park, and then you come home and maybe you need to make dinner, and then you do something fun again, and then you wash the dishes. So this is going to be a trade-off. This is going to be a time of pacifying, of soothing, of just letting the conditioned aspect of what we will call the ego mind. It is not just the ego mind. It is layers and layers and layers, if not in addition, genetic ancestral lineages of conditionings and pains and traumas and things that you have, quote unquote, experienced here. But we are asking you to put all of that aside. We are asking you to come back into the body. We are asking you to feel the essence of this holographic structure that you inhabit, which is this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful biological machine, which is not what you are. You are the consciousness that is animating this biological machine, but we ask you to be present in it because it is your point of power in this now moment, this stillness now moment. If you reside in this space in your heart, there is this 0 point space in your heart. And so when you are flustered, when you have too much to do, we ask you to be present in the body. It is a little bit of an oxymoron because here we are telling you that you are spirit and that you must be present in the body, but it is this two-way sort of communicator. It is this amplifier and this receiver that you are embodied. It is sort of like what is pulsating the signal out to the universe and what is receiving the signal from the universe. You must be fully embodied in this biological machine, which is actually holographic. It is not physical. It just seems that way because the atoms are very tightly put together. So it seems like it is a solid structure, but it is not. It is an energetic frequency. It is a holographic matrix that you are all inhabiting, that you are sitting here and seeing what is being exhibited on the screen in front of you, which again is all holographic. But we're going to come back to this point here, which is when you are flustered, when you do not know what to do, when you are overwhelmed by your quote unquote obligations and all of these conditioned things that you feel that you must do, we ask you to sit present in your body. Put your attention in your heart, take a few deep breaths and say, what is truly, truly important in this now moment? Do I have something that I must do for this physical reality obligation? And if it is true that you must do something in the now moment, if it is really required in this immediate now moment, then go take care of it and do it with joy and do it with love, because it is in the energetics that you undertake the actions that are extremely important. For if you go to the grocery store or put gas in your car when you are angry, it is a totally different vibrational field and frequency that not only are you creating in the present moment, but that you are affecting all of your future timeline moments with. Or if you go to the grocery store and you go put gas in your car with love in your heart, you are going to have a very different experience, not only in the now moment, but that will ripple out in all of your future implications. So do what you must do for this physical reality. And then back to the answer to your question, dear one Xoltal, follow your bliss, follow your joy, do what makes you happy. Do what enlivens you. Do what excites your heart. Do what makes your cells vibrate with joy. And that is how you navigate this human world.
Yes, very well, very well. Yes, Humans, please take note that there is a desire to understand what should I do. And again, what you hear from us is how to do whatever it is you must do. You understand? So there is a holistic approach here to any specific situation you understand. And this is what is called universal truth. This is what is called universal love. This is what is called universal application of higher principles to anything and everything, yes?